Shopping will be my cardio tomorrow, and hopefully yours too, the DSW opening. Leah Sarich is charging up as well at a High Steakhouse. Leah, what's on the menu?
We are doing cocktails next, Jill. I'm very excited about this because there's this sort of whole Mad Men vibe happening basically in the newsroom, but also with the cocktail list. And I've got Colin with me here. We're going to actually make the classic sort of Mad Men cocktail this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to do an old-fashioned.
Wonderful. And that's just one of the cocktails you have on the menu. Tell me about some of these most popular cocktails.
Yeah, Highs has quite an extensive cocktail list. The Manhattan, Negroni,
right.
Those are some of the popular ones. Boulevardier. We've got a Lady Germain, which
I just tried and it was delicious.
Nice sparkling drink for the ladies with some
Lovely
gin.
for the mamas. Yeah. Ladies, pay attention. Yeah.
But as far as the old-fashioned goes, a little bit of a renaissance with Mad Men.
Absolutely.
Which we're going to be doing down here Monday to Friday, a Mad Men happy hour to honor the last season.
That totally makes sense. Wonderful. And of course, you'll be making a lot of old-fashions with that. So why don't we start making one?
Okay. So we're going to start with some raw sugar here.
Okay.
Sugar cube works good to keep a proper consistency of how much you're using.
Right.
Bitters. So bitters are herbs and botanicals.
Oh.
They're really good for you. So especially when you're drinking a lot, it can,
as you tend to do on Mad Men,
make it the next day a little easier on you.
Oh.
So you want to get a nice syrupy consistency in there. Once you got that, you can add your favorite bourbon or rye.
I do love the bourbon.
We're going to use Eagle Trace today.
Ooh.
Eagle Trace is small batch, handcrafted Kentucky bourbon.
Lovely.
So once it's at this stage, you can kind of let it sit for as long as you want.
Does that have to dissolve all that sugar in there, obviously?
Yeah. Ideally. When we're in a hurry, we make a syrup out of it so that I can get it out to the customer a lot quicker.
Sure, sure.
So now that we're at that stage, we're going to start adding ice in stages.
In stages? Why?
We want dilution. So that's what's going to give this pure booze drink its easy drinking consistency.
Sure, sure. So it's not so sharp right off the
top.
Yeah.
So
a little bit of that.
The longer you have, the better.
Right.
You don't want to go too far though, and have it
too diluted,
too watered down.
So very quickly, how do we finish this guy off?
We're going to grab our strainer.
Yeah.
One large rock.
Look at the size of that rock. Beautiful.
So this is great for keeping the consistency after.
Ooh, look at that.
We're going to get our orange zest in there.
Of course.
This is the fun part.
Oh, fire. Look at this.
So now I'm getting the essential oils out of the orange.
Do you ever burn yourself?
I don't have any hair on this side of my head.
So there you go. Amazing. Look at that.
My favorite part are the brandy cherries.
The brandy cherries. And that just finishes it off. Colin, thank you so much. That is a beautiful old-fashioned, guys, right out of Mad Men.
Isn't it?
And did you hear what Leah mentioned? They're having a happy hour coinciding with the end of this season finale coming up starting in April of Mad Men.
Perfect fit.
You can have an old-fashioned.
You could have an old-fashioned. Frank Moffat joining us. There's a documentary based on